how they treated him, none of us would blame him if he never went back. Well, you'd say, boy, if you knew how they treated him, it is a wonder that he didn't go back. What did Jesus do to set them off the way they were set off when he went the first time? Well, when there's a visiting rabbi, teacher of God's law, visiting or at home in a village, it's not unusual for the rabbi to invite the guest rabbi to come and speak. So what they would do is hand him a scroll. And he happened to be given Isaiah's scroll, and he stood and he read from prophecy of the Messiah from Isaiah 61. And it talked about how one would come to redeem the people. And then Jesus folded the scroll up and he looked out over his congregation and said, today, these words are fulfilled in your hearing. And look what happened. One of the people looked over at the other one and said, did he say what I think he said? I believe he did. You know what he just said? He said, the coming Messiah, he is the good Lord. He's claiming to be God. Luke 4:29 says this, and they rose up and they thrust him out of the city and led him unto the brow of the hill on which the city was built, that they might cast him down headlong. So here's what I would say about the fearlessness of the Son of God. His devotion is seen in that regardless of how they treated him, he was still overwhelmed with their deep need. We're supposed to learn from the attributes and character of God. It doesn't matter what your neighbor said. Doesn't matter what your family member has said. Keep pressing in because they need Christ so much. How patient God has been with all of us. I love 2 Peter 3:9. It's hard to beat it. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long-suffering toward us, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance.